morning, guys! So today is day 4 of Contemporary-A-Thon. It's not actually morning anymore. It's already almost 2:30 and I haven't done any reading today yet. So I only have 2 books left on my TBR. I have An American Marriage and then The Proposal. And I'm kind of not in the mood for either of those books today, which is fine because I still have 4 days left of Contemporary-A-Thon. Well, today and 3 more days. So there's time to finish those. So I kind of just quickly looked through my bookshelves to see what other contemporary books I had that I might be in the mood for, and I pulled a couple. They're all super different. I'll show you guys the ones that I picked, and then I think I'm gonna read a little bit of each of them and see which one I want to read. So the first one is the only one I actually know something about, and it is Do Not Disturb by A. Arthur. This is the second book. The first book is right here. It's The Girl in 6E, and I really liked this, but I read it years ago. Like, I don't even know how many years ago I read it. It was a long time ago. I don't remember that much about what happened. I remember enough, but basically this series is about a woman who has a compulsion to murder people. So she locked herself in her apartment and didn't leave for 3 years because if she did leave, she would have killed people. So if I do end up reading this, I'm gonna have to refresh my memory on the first one. I'm sure there's some sort of like detailed synopsis online that I can find. The very first page just says, "Kiss me now." The next book, oh no. I just realized it said it was a Wattpad sensation. Now I'm scared. No shade to Wattpad stories, but they're not known for being the best. But this one is called Follow Me Back. I don't know if I bought this or if it was sent to me. I have no memory of ever getting this, and I don't know what it's about, so let's see. This sounds like it's about a girl named Tessa who has agoraphobia, and she is a part of an online fandom of a pop singer named Eric Thorne. It says when he tweets to his fans, it's like he's speaking directly to her. But basically, it sounds like a thriller with this pop star and this obsessive fan, and then a hate account. Could be interesting. I don't know. I've never heard anyone talk about that book, so that's kind of the wild card. And then I also have 2 Jacqueline Woodson books. This first one is If You Come Softly. I think this is like a Romeo and Juliet inspired romance. And then this one is called Harbor Me, and I don't know anything about this one. It says 6 kids, 1 school year, a room to talk. Once there were 6 of us, once we circled around each other and listened, or maybe what matters most is that we were heard. So yeah, I'm gonna go read a little bit of each of these and then I'll come back and let you guys know what I thought. Oh my god, also I'm really excited because I found my favorite pair of glasses that I haven't been able to find in, oh, the glare is really annoying, I'm sorry. But I haven't been able to find these glasses in months and I finally found them. But I realized they're crooked. I don't know if it's just me. Obviously, hold on, let me turn down my light a little bit so you guys can see better. But like, don't they look crooked? I don't know. They feel crooked. Now all I'm staring at are the reflection of my light, and it's really bothering me. Those of you who film and you wear glasses, how do you do it? Because I can never wear glasses when I film because it's literally just like who would want to watch that? That's so distracting. So I just finished reading the first chapter of these. I read this one first, and basically the first page is a police interrogation. The police are interrogating the pop singer Eric about something that happened, and he says that he needs to start from the beginning for them to understand. And then we cut to about 5 months previously, and now we're following a girl named Tessa who is in a therapy session, and she's talking about this new obsession she has with this pop singer, and her therapist is telling her that she is projecting all her feelings onto the singer. Yeah, not that much happened. Next, I read If You Come Softly by Jacqueline Jacqueline Woodson. And in this chapter, we're following a guy named Jeremiah, and he's basically talking about what it is like to be a darker skinned black person, kind of just like recanting a lot of the different things people have said about his skin color. It was a really powerful chapter. I really liked this. And then at the end of the chapter, he says that he met a girl. Next, I read the first chapter of Do Not Disturb, and I'm just automatically gonna count this out. Like I said, I read the first book many years ago and I really liked it. I think I gave it 5 stars. It might have even been on my favorites list. I don't know, but I really liked that book. So I don't know if it's just this feels different or if I've changed and I no longer enjoy it, but I was really annoyed during this first chapter. This takes place 2 weeks after the girl in 6E, and Deanna and the guy that she met, Jeremy, they're going on their first date. And it was just really annoying. He asks if he can kiss her and she's like, yeah, but can you pin my arms down? And I'm just like, ugh. It was just annoying and I wasn't into it. And then I read the first chapter of Harbor Me. This chapter was only 2 pages, so not that much happened, but I think the setup is that there are these 6 kids who are in a room together and they're basically just supposed to talk with each other. So yeah, there's not really much I can say about this one. Okay, so this one's out. And then, I don't know, I'm not super into this, so I'm gonna put that aside. I feel like this is gonna be really bad, but like entertainingly bad. And then this, I feel like it's gonna be actually a good story. So it's just like, do I want a good story or do I want something entertaining? I think I'm gonna pick this one because I really liked the first chapter. I have read something by Jacqueline Woodson before and I like If You Come Softly, and I really liked it. It actually made me cry at the end. The ending hit me like a ton of bricks. I knew there had to have been some sort of emotional ending, but I didn't know what it was going to be and I wasn't ready for it. Basically, this book is about this guy who is black and he meets a white Jewish girl and they start dating, but she's afraid to tell her family that she's dating a black guy because she tells her sister about it and her sister is like really horrible, and so she's scared to tell her family, and it was really good. And I didn't realize this book was written 20 years ago and it's still super relevant today. I really liked it. I ended up giving it 5 stars. So I guess this can count for the 5-star prediction, even though I didn't predict I would give it 5 stars. That means now I've finished the challenges of reading a book with orange on the cover, reading a dark or taboo book, reading a book in another format, reading a 5-star prediction. So now I have the one with my initials on the cover, and then the new to me author, which technically the author who wrote The Opposite of Innocent was a new to me author, and so was E.B. Zaboy, and she wrote Pride. So technically, I only have one more challenge. Right now, though, I probably won't get out of bed for a while because I'm fighting off a migraine. I don't know if this happens to any of you, but anytime there's like a dramatic change in weather, I get a really bad migraine, and it just started like pouring rain, and my head is like killing me. So I'm just gonna lay here for a while and hopefully I feel better later. Okay, so I'm editing this video right now and my camera is flashing at me that it's about to die, so I'm gonna make this really quick, but I just read the first 2 volumes of Lumberjanes and I really liked it. I had never read this graphic novel series before, which I totally thought I read volume 1 like years ago when it came out, but I realized I never did. So I read the first 2 volumes and I really, really loved it. And I'm so excited because I looked it up and there's like 10 volumes out already, which is insane. So now I have a new, very long comic series to binge and I'm so excited. This was so lovely. It's basically, if you don't know, it's basically about these 5 girls who are at this camp and they're like best friends and they have to fight all these like weird monsters and creatures, and it was just a really good time. So yeah, I'm going to finish editing this video and upload it. It's really late right now. It's like 11 o'clock and I should be going to bed, but I have to get this video done. So thank you guys for watching and I will see you in tomorrow's video.